No good. And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. Turner, a screen on Brunson. To the right side. Fires the three. And it's Turner, that time on the assist from Halliburton.
Yeah, in today's basketball world, big men have to shoot it, and Turner's got a nice touch and pretty good range out there.
Hart from long range. Pacers with a rebound. Now here's Halliburton. And that's a foul called on OG Anunoby. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
About a minute played here so far in the first. Halliburton misses. You know, Clark, what you marvel about with Halliburton, the accuracy from both the field and the line.
Well, there are very few guys that are part of the 50, 40, 90 club, and every year he's flirting with that. And when he doesn't have the shot that he wants, what I like is that he just simply makes the right basketball pass.
No good off the glass.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Down low. And he jams it home with authority.
Halliburton, all about getting his teammates open looks, does such a great job with his unselfishness making the pass.
Pass to Hartenstein. And he can't get that one. Ooh, excellent D there from Turner. Siakam finds Halliburton. And Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
And when you consider how athletic, Doris, both these teams are, what do you think both should be looking to do here tonight?
Well, Kevin, athleticism is best showcased in transition. So
This should be an interesting one tonight, Grant. These teams come in a little banged up. We'll have to see what they're made of.
Yeah, you know, you never want to see injuries.
You know what stands out, Clark, with both of these teams is their speed and their athleticism.
And because of those things.
And you know, Doris, looking at this game here tonight, both teams will be looking to involve their bigs often, it seems.
You know, BA, the idea that the big man is dead in basketball is out of the question. What's happening is bigs are getting more and more skilled. They're showing the value they have as versatile performers, and you absolutely love to see it.
And now Indiana's starting group. Nesmith out there with Pascal Siakam. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. Then there's Miles Turner. And it's Nembhard in at the two-guard spot. Hart from long range. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. And that's a foul called on OG Anunoby. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Brunson against Halliburton. Pass to Nembhard. And Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Here's Nesmith from deep. The shot by Nembhard, no good. The last few seasons, the Knicks have had a defensive-minded approach.
And that's been the key for them getting back into the postseason, BA. I mean, they play great team defense and pride themselves on getting stops.
Hartenstein passes to Brunson, and he buries his first look.
And you see the aggressiveness and the absolute refusal to be intimidated inside. Jalen Brunson, a big-time finish.
Pass to Turner. And stolen by Brunson. Now here's DiVincenzo. It's Hart on the wing. Oh, it's stolen by Siakam. Fast break. Here we go. Here's Nembhard. It doesn't go for him. Some solid defense from Brunson. Outside Hart. DiVincenzo can't hit. The Pacers have gone 1 for 3 so far. Here's Siakam. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Siakam's got 5 now.
Well, high percentage shots are always at a premium. Pascal Siakam gets a great look there.
Right side, DiVincenzo. Here's Anunoby. Another shot. And it's good on the layup.
You know this about OG Anunoby. This guy's going to give you tremendous effort nightly. Really good job on the glass.
And Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
They're having a hard time with fouls. It's still early, but one more and they'll be over the limit.
McBride, he's checked in for Jalen Brunson.
Great shooters trust their shooting motion. Tyrese Halliburton with the jumper.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And they'll give that one to Myles Turner.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Bennedict Mathurin, the 6th overall pick in 2022. The Pacers' highest pick in 34 years, Doris.
Incredible to think, BA, that Indiana hadn't selected that high since 1988, and yet somehow, despite playing in a small market and without high draft selections, they were consistently in the playoffs up until the last several years. A real testament to the competitive spirit of the organization.
Here's Hartenstein. The Pacers making their last shot. Outside, DiVincenzo. 5 on the clock. Anunoby on the wing. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Siakam against Hart. Foul on Josh Hart. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. 4th team foul.
Halliburton on the wing. And that one is stuffed right through.
Well, yet another selfless play from Myles Turner. Pretty pass to his teammate.
Outside Hart. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's McBride. The shot won't fall. Siakam with the defensive effort. And they've been producing at a high level.
No question. They're in a nice rhythm offensively.
Well, Halliburton can be so clever with the basketball. Helps yet another teammate take advantage of an opening.
And it's out of bounds. The Knicks able to retain possession here.
They got very fortunate there, guys. They should just take their time on offense and not try to force things.
McConnell, he's checked in for Halliburton. Now Anunoby outside. DiVincenzo.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Fires from deep. The Pacers pull it in. Turner's got his 4th rebound in this one. There's Nesmith with a 3. It's rebounded by McBride. The Knicks have gone 2 for 7. A sluggish start. Pass to Anunoby. Here's Hartenstein. Turner covers. Hartenstein passes to DiVincenzo. Stolen by Anunoby. Back to Hartenstein. Oh, stolen by Turner. In transition, here come the Pacers. It's stolen by Hart. Here's McBride. Turner covers. McBride can't get it to go. Indiana's gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Well, when Josh Hart gets going, his confidence skyrockets, Grant. That seems to be the key for him.
Well, his floor game is special regardless. I mean, the rebounding and defense are his bread and butter, BA. And when he's hitting shots, he becomes the complete package on the wing.
And here are the Knicks now, after the basket by Indiana. Pass to McBride. Shoots over McConnell. No good. A bit long that time.
Well, terrific defense. They obviously respect his ability and just want to make it tough.
Yep, count it.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamps on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
So for the Knicks, Robinson, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Bojan Bogdanovic comes in for Anunoby. And it's Burks in for DiVincenzo. A big group substitution here for Indiana. Jackson, he's checked in for Turner. Toppin comes in for Pascal Siakam. McDermott's checked in for Nesmith. And Tyrese Halliburton subbed in for Nembhard. They get it back. Jackson banked it in off the glass.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Hart can't hit.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Tipped away. He gets it up. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the scoreboard. It's the Pacers. They lead by 4. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
They've done a great job facilitating shooters. Their early game has seen a lot of hot passes and has kept the defense guessing as well.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
On the court for the Pacers, second quarter underway. We've got Doug McDermott, Obi Toppin out there.
My goodness, Toppin puts on a show. What a special dunker this guy is.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for New York. It's a 16-point game. Well, Grant, the Pacers made no secret about their focus on improving defensively.
Yeah, B.A., I mean, that's how they'll take the next step. They rank near the bottom in a lot of defensive categories, and that has to change, and of course, they know it.
Burks, he's checked in for New York. Brunson against McConnell. 6 on the shot clock. Now here's Brunson. Not a lot of room. No good that time. Great D that time from McConnell. Haliburton outside. McDermott from outside. It's rebounded by New York. Outside Brunson. And it's Achua. That time on the assist by Brunson.
Boy, you have to love how Jalen Brunson orchestrates this offense. So good at getting the ball where it needs to be.
And Mitchell Robinson picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Anunoby, he's checked in for New York. DiVincenzo comes in for Burks. McConnell left side. Pass to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Indiana's a team on the rise. Coach Rick Carlisle said this is a new era of Pacers basketball, a direction of youth and of going all in on a group of guys that are young, talented, and extremely high character and tremendous upside. Brian, a lot to be excited about.
No question. Absolutely. Thanks, Allie. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Indiana. Nembhard comes in for McConnell. Turner, no good.
Maybe he rushes that just a little bit, who knows, but he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
DiVincenzo, pass to Anunoby. And Turner with the block.
Miles Turner with that length sends it back twice on the pipes. Miles.
Nembhard, good.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And McDermott with a slam.
That's just sharp anticipatory defense from Tyrese Haliburton. Triggers the break immediately.
Oh, and just miss after miss right now. Here's Nembhard. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
I think when his coach looks at Andrew Nembhard, he sees lots of potential there, Grant.
Oh, yes, he does, B.A. And for a second-round pick in 2022, he's been a steal. A pure point with size at 6'5", that enables him to play at...
rivalry games, Grant, always extra spicy, especially when they feature teams from the same conference.
Ooh, I like a little spice. But remember, only one team per conference gets to the final. So that's going to naturally develop some rivalries here and there. So tonight should be a really competitive game.
And now Indiana's starting group. They've got Halliburton, Neesmith out there with Pascal Siakam. Then there's Miles Turner, and it's Nembhard in at the 2-guard spot.
Boy, Pascal Siakam plays at his own pace, able to find the open man.
And so it's New York with it, following the bucket by the Pacers. Pass to Hartenstein. Oh, stolen by Turner. And there's Siakam. That one's good on the assist from Halliburton.
Excellent anticipation of a teammate's defensive ability. Siakam gets out in transition. Nice.
And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play.
Conference rivals, Greg, butting heads in this one. How does that raise the stakes here?
Well, both teams want this one bad, and a chance to prove they're the dominant squad. I think it's going to get pretty heated at some point here tonight.
Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. They've got Turner. Neesmith is out there with Pascal Siakam. Then it's Halliburton. And it's Nembhard in at the 2-guard spot. Halliburton in the corner. Anunoby passes to DiVincenzo. Can't hit from in close. Halliburton for 3. Rebounded by Hart. Turner against Brunson. And it's sent back by Turner. Fast break. Here we go. Here's Siakam. And he lays it straight in. Siakam's got the opening basket of the game for the Pacers.
Oh, and they made him work for it, but Siakam knows how to finish strong inside.
And here's the fast break. Siakam leading the way. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. You know what you love seeing from Pascal Siakam is his confidence continuing to grow.
And Kevin, especially when it comes to scoring. Pascal understands how valuable he is to his team and how much they lean on him to step up on that end.
Shot clock at 6. Here's Anunoby. Rejected by Halliburton.
There's the defensive presence they want from Turner. Hustling and using his mobility to send it back.
Halliburton, that's good.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Hartenstein can't get it to go.
Yeah, but the defense was determined not to give him an inch of free space.
And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That's foul number 2 for him. The Knicks making a switch here. McBride's checked in. Here's Siakam. Puts it up off the inbound, and the jumper is good.
And Siakam always has options in the mid-range. He's a talented shooter who can make that shot.
Here's Hartenstein. No good again that time.
Boy, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that.
Halliburton outside. To the left side wing. Neesmith. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Knicks have got a paltry 0-6 in the field here in what's been a very difficult start for them. Pass to Hartenstein. And stolen by Siakam. And stolen by DiVincenzo. McBride's shot is off.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Give it up for him, fans.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Passes it to Hartenstein. Anunoby with it. Just 5 to shoot. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. And it's the Pacers' ball. 9 points in a row. Good run for him right now. And there's the foul. It'll go on Josh Hart. That is his first foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
And it's Haliburton missing.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
And there's the call on Dante DiVincenzo. That's his first foul. And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
And it's Haliburton missing.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Greg, in terms of the Pacers' last few seasons, some have pointed to their relative lack of sound. What do you think?
Well, I think a big push for them this summer was adding to their front court, particularly getting more size.
They don't want to make any shots, like not even one.
Well, this is traditionally an important conference matchup. What were some of your experiences in these type of games, Brent?
I spent a lot of time in the Western Conference, BA. Obviously, a bunch of good rivalries, but back then you usually had to go through the Lakers to get where you wanted to be.
And now Indiana's starting group. They've got Tyrese Haliburton, Miles Turner out there with Pascal Siakam. Then it's Nesmith, and it's Nembhard in at the 2. Here's Nesmith, and that's a foul called on OG Anunoby. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Here's Nesmith. Back to Haliburton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots over DiVincenzo. And the basket by Haliburton.
And there's so much about Haliburton that shows that he plays well beyond his years.
And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. And it's the Pacers with the ball. Here's Nembhard. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Great at facilitating, guys willing to move because Tyrese is a team-first type of player.
Talking about the New York Knicks, Brent, a team that wants to be seen as a threat again.
Yeah, it feels like the New York Knicks are not going to be satisfied until they're...
Do they suck or something?
Well, Greg, both of these teams love to push the pace. Think we're in for a high-speed game?
That's a safe assumption, yeah. I mean, but that'll also make this a serious test of stamina. It'll be hard for them to outrun each other all night long.
Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. Turner is out there with Pascal Siakam. Then it's Haliburton. Then it's Nesmith. And it's Nembhard in at the 2. Now here's Turner. The 11-footer, and he nails the jumper.
So good to see Miles Turner sharing the basketball. Make an effort to get your teammates involved.
To the middle, here's Hartenstein. Can't connect from short range. And Haliburton's got the ball here for Indiana. Offensive rebound. Brunson against Haliburton. And the foul on Miles Turner. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Anunoby. It's rebounded by Nesmith. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
This is why coaches love Tyrese Haliburton. Just plays the right way.
Oh, Greg, there's a lot of impressive things about Tyrese Haliburton, most notably how efficient he is.
Yeah, Kevin, those percentages are terrific. But not only that, he's phenomenal at it, making sure.
And here we go with the coach's challenge. Surprise in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast.
The previous play is under review.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And he can't get the first one. It wasn't the best of season's doors for the Indiana Pacers last year, but there are reasons for optimism.
Kevin, they've got a talented young core that appeared to really enjoy playing with one another. It was a selfless group that looked fun to coach, and I believe the franchise headed in the right direction.
New York, no good that time either.
Well, seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts.
Brunson against Halliburton. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That's foul number 2 for him.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
The Knicks making a switch here. McBride's checked in. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Here's Halliburton. Misses in close.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
Anunoby in the corner. Back to Hart. There's the pass to Hartenstein. Good work defensively by Turner.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Halliburton kicks to Siakam. And Halliburton slams it in.
Boy, Pascal Siakam plays at his own pace, able to find the open man.
The Knicks have gone 0 of 4, missing their first 4 field goals here. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Pass to Hartenstein. 5 on the clock. Shoots over Turner. Hartenstein can't get it to go. Pacers leading by 7. Here's Nembhard. Lets the 3 fly. It's rebounded by New York. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Anunoby passes to DiVincenzo. And that one, good.
First make of the day should finally give them a little confidence.
It's usually interesting. After a bit of a struggle, does the first bucket get you into a little rhythm now?
First personal foul. 4th team foul.
Siakam outside. Uncovered. That one falls.
Well, you love the confidence from Pascal Siakam. Ready on the catch, rise and fire. Nicely done.
Hard against Siakam. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right. He stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
They get the rebound. Anunoby passes to McBride. Second shot opportunity. Misses the layup. And Halliburton's got the ball here for Indiana. Passes it to Siakam. And the shot goes down.
Well, you love the size and the length of Siakam. So he's comfortable in the painted area. Does nice work there.
Here's Hartenstein. Turner covering, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Pacers will take it. A different look for New York. Bogdanovich comes in for OG Anunoby, and it's Burks in for Dante DiVincenzo. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. New York takes timeout. Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Hartenstein. There's 1:47 left in the first. Ball's knocked loose, and that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession. Here's McConnell. And Robinson comes to help. For three, Siakam. Bogdanovich grabs the miss.
They sure didn't need all that free walking in this game.
Eldor's thinking about last season.
Those graphics could have went to like towards some of these graphics, because some of the side crowd is bad. They always been bad, but with some every game crowd's always been bad.
Adding Jalen Brunson to the mix was obviously a great decision. This looks like an organization
like, instead of having to walk everywhere in my NBA or whatever it's called, could have like been a menu that just like shuffles, you know.
By McDermott. Siakam's got 6.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
Maybe just have like one area where everybody's at.
The right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Like a stadium lobby or something.
Outside Bogdanovich. 6 to shoot. Robinson passes to McConnell.
Shuffles, you know, the locker menu.
Here's Hart. And he can't bank that one in. Now about 10 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to go on Bojan Bogdanovich.
I think
And a battle of the bigs tonight, Grant. Something we're seeing a little more of lately.
And you know this league is a copycat league, and right now the trend is about teams looking for size and skill. Big guys who can pretty much do everything. That's the thing about the NBA. It's always adapting and always evolving.
And now the Indiana Pacers starters. We've got Nesmith, Pascal Siakam out there with Miles Turner. Then it's Halliburton, and it's Nembhard in at the 2-guard spot. On defense, the Knicks. Nembhard, the pass to Nesmith. And the shot goes down.
And that gets us rolling. Whew, what a tremendous atmosphere in here tonight.
Boy, I tell you, you're right. You can feel this one looking like it's going to be a tight one throughout.
Hart against Turner. Hart goes in. The rebound by Turner. Indiana on offense. There's the foul to try to stop the break. But that'll be a clear path foul. They'll get a free throw and possession here.
Opposite team was trying to steal the ball. Hold on, I like to tell off the crowd. Shut up!
And he makes a first.
Back in losers.
Clark, year to year, we've seen some encouraging growth from Aaron Nesmith.
I agree. I mean, he's been developing his game, working on it, expanding it. You know, young guys have so much to learn when they enter the league, and he's clearly putting in the work, and it's paying off for him.
The Pacers again can't hit. Halliburton against Brunson. Off target at the rim. The Pacers have gone 1 for 3 so far. It's stolen. Anunoby on the take. Inside, here's Hartenstein. Tries again, and Turner with the block.
Man, the defense of Turner is astounding. I mean, he positioned himself well to come up with a lot of blocks.
Three-pointer, Halliburton hits the three-pointer.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
For New York, they've gone 0 for 4, missing their first 4 attempts. Here's Hartenstein. Pass to Brunson. Shot clock at 6. Outside, DiVincenzo. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. The Pacers have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Siakam against Hart. Foul on Josh Hart. That's his first foul.
They're at the limit already. That, to me, is just lazy defense.
Here's Neesmith. Anunoby covering. Neesmith passes to Halliburton. The Knicks pull it in.
It does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Outside Brunson. Looking to end the run. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. One thing about the Pacers, Clark, year in, year out, they compete.
And, you know, it doesn't matter who's on the roster. They can and will outwork most teams. Even the best teams can't afford a letdown against the Pacers.
Grant, there is some magic here in New York. One of the best home court advantages in the NBA.
Well, B.A., you have to think about the history of this building. It's incredible. I mean, when the Knicks are playing even remotely well, this place is rocking.
Takes a step back. Nembhard, good.
Good intelligent basketball on the part of Turner there. Assists like that will make the defense think twice about how they're going to defend him.
New York trailing. Here's Hartenstein to the middle. Here's DiVincenzo. Misses the layup.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And the evolution of Siakam continues. Seeing him make great passes like this proves he's only getting better. Ooh, scary thought.
Now here's DiVincenzo. Anunoby on the wing. Launches a 3. It's rebounded by Pascal Siakam. Indiana on offense. They're on an 11-2 run. Fast break, New York. Here's Hartenstein. The shot no good. Ooh, excellent D there from Turner. To the paint. Here's Siakam. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance
This is a hard
for a
team
three-point
to
play.
make a point against.
So for the Knicks, Bogdanovich comes in for Anunoby, and it's McBride in for Jalen Brunson. McConnell, he's checked in for Indiana.
My iPhone recording isn't working. But how am I supposed to record the video or play-by-play later?
The free throw off for Siakam.
Yeah, shooting more free throws as his career is going on. Siakam wants to get that percentage up.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Here's McBride. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Hartenstein. Ooh, excellent D there from Turner. For Indiana, they've gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. Neesmith passes to McConnell. To the inside. Now here's Turner. The 3. Pure from three-point range.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Now a timeout called by New York. Burks, he's checked in for New York. The Pacers making a switch here. So it's the Knicks now. They trail by 14. There's 1:40 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Hartenstein. And he converts the layup.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
Here's Indiana. They're on a 16-4 run from 12 feet, and it's Indiana scoring again.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Here's McBride. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Outside Bogdanovich. There's a double with McDermott. Clock at 6. And we're going to have a jump ball.
That's a jump ball.
Five to shoot. Now here's Hart. Tight defense on him. Nope, another miss. 0 for 2 to start the game. The Pacers have gotten 7 of their 10 shots to fall. Out of bounds, Pacers ball as Indiana keeps possession.
Pacers substitution.
My leg is stuck.
Tyrese Halliburton.
From the inbound, again, Indiana.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
Here's Jackson, and the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And the foul called on the New York Knicks.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
And he can't hit the second. And so it's Hart with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. It's a 16-point game. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Here's McDermott. Good on the 13-footer.
Well, I like seeing McDermott work on his in-between game, showing he has the touch from here, too.
Damn, my face itches.
And stolen by McDermott. Here's McConnell.
Yeah,
the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. McConnell's got his second basket on the night.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
And the buzzer sounds to end the first, and we got a blowout underway here. The Pacers out in front, opening up a huge gap. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
Well, you got to be impressed with how selfless they've been so far. Their passing has been simply outstanding.
You know, points off turnovers is something else they've excelled in. I expect the opponent at least to try to squeeze that orange a little better.
And talk about a team that's known for being unselfish, the Indiana Pacers.
Yeah, you know, B.A., it's part of their core philosophy. Keep the ball moving, keep everyone involved and engaged.
Achua is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. Then there's Jalen Brunson. Then there's Mitchell Robinson. And it's McBride in at the 2 spot. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Now here's McConnell. They lead by 20. That's the most we've seen. Brunson taking his time here. Here's Robinson. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll
they can't shoot it at all.
And the find by Brunson, more than capable of running the offense.
First personal foul. First team foul. Mitchell
You're
Robinson
awesome.
at the line. 1 shot.
And the free throw, no good. You know what I appreciate about Mitchell Robinson is his defense and how well he uses his length, Grant.
You know, he is so good, B.A., at getting positioning to alter shots. And he finds ways to come up with a number of blocks, not to mention how active he is on the glass.
Now here's Halliburton. He has 7. Achua with a steal. Pass to McBride. 20 feet out. Here's Robinson. The second effort. And it's good on the lay-in. Robinson's got 4 points this quarter.
It's never easy trying to keep him off the glass. He's an absolute beast down there.
Halliburton outside. Jackson the screen. Halliburton the pass to Jackson. Oh, Robinson with a block. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Robinson for the Knicks. And Anunoby, he's checked in for Bogdanovic. And it's DiVincenzo in for McBride. Halliburton outside. And here's Toppin from the arc. Achua with a rebound.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
Pass to Robinson. Oh, and Jackson with the block. McDermott outside. Haliburton with the ball. The three is up. It's hauled in by Robinson. Here's Achua. Oh, and Jackson with the block. McConnell with it, and it's Brunson picking him up. Oh, and he got fouled. And coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
People were worried that this would slow the action down.
2 shots.
The previous play is under review.
Smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Changes for Indiana. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Jackson, and it's Nembhard in for McDermott. And Grant, players often looking to exaggerate contact. You like the new idea to call techs for flopping?
You know, BA, it's even better than the fines they did in the past and posting it online. I mean, with the tech, now it's hurting you on the court.
Oh
So,
my yeah, God,
to
I
me,
pressed
it's
R1
more
while
overdue.
doing anything,
Now
and it'll
here's
pass
Anunoby.
instead of shooting.
No made baskets yet. Achua inside. He's against Toppin. Just 5 on the clock. Puts it up. Anunoby can't get it to go.
It can be tough to find space in the mid-range area. Probably should have passed that one up.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, Tyrese Haliburton has made a believer out of his head coach. Rick Carlisle said, quote, he is a basketball savant type of guy. People like him, like Doncic, they sense when their timing is coming. He craves the responsibility of being the franchise point guard, and he always is aware of what needs to be done. Brian?
That's high praise, Allie. Thanks, good stuff. Now here's Anunoby. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Toppin. The Knicks pull it in. Outside Anunoby. Blocked! Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Nembhard, good.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Now here's Haliburton. Driving to the basket, making his mark again. He's shooting 4 for 9 in this one.
Great speed displayed that time by Tyrese Haliburton. Went right to the rack when he saw the gap in the defense.
Here's Achua. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Second team foul.
First free throw is good. Hartenstein, he's checked in for New York. Josh Hart comes in for Jalen Brunson. Pascal Siakam, he's checked in for Indiana. Nesmith comes in for Tyrese Haliburton. And able to impact the game at both ends is Miles Turner Clark.
You know, I like the fact that he's dangerous on offense, but more importantly, he's led the league multiple seasons in block shots. And he does not take time off at the defensive end of the floor.
Now here's DiVincenzo. No points so far. Siakam with it. Now guarded by Achua. Siakam, the pass to Nesmith. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
BA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and one foot. Now, there's an example of good defense beating good offense.
Turner, a screen on Anunoby. And it's Miles Turner with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
And the Knicks making a change here. Brunson's checked in. Time called here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
Timeout, Knicks. It's time for teacher. Dance a big round of applause for your Knicks City Kids.
New York has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Here's DiVincenzo. The rebound by Turner.
I guess I had to get closer there. He's a shorter guy.
For the Pacers,
I don't know.
They're shooting just 27% in the
There's just like some super short guys just like, you know, jump like 7 feet. They call him the Magic. Johnson? Never mind. There's already someone named Magic. That was his actual name though.
There's
was
49
it?
seconds left to play in the second quarter. Turner in the high post. He's against Hartenstein.
You know, to
Holy
me, this is what you
crap.
love seeing from Turner. The willingness to give
That
the
was
ball up and get his
that
guys
music
going.
was like that
Neesmith's gone
carnival
3 for 3
music.
from the floor.
Look into that little binocular, see a little theater.
Here's McBride. He's marked by McConnell.
That's what you would see. Just get the first few looks,
Outside,
getting your ass whooped.
DiVincenzo. Pass to McBride. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Hartenstein. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Turner's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Outside for McConnell. No good with the triple. Here's McBride. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good.
They whipped
And
my
so
ass.
it's Indiana up 25 big ones as we head into the next period. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Bring out the
Well,
trampolines
Coach,
and the
this first half
clowns.
has been a struggle. What's been the problem?
Lack of intensity. We're back on our heels. They're attacking us. We're not getting much done.
Guys, they'll look to be the aggressor in the second half.
Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Boy, you got to like what Tyrese Halliburton has done in this game.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
And Indiana looking at who they've got. We've got Miles Turner, Pascal Siakam out there with Neesmith. Then it's Halliburton, and it's Nembhard in at the 2. Now here's Hart. No points yet. Hartenstein, no good. Halliburton for 3. Ooh, give him his 5th make of the game in 10 attempts.
At the arc, Halliburton, confident, no fear, no hesitation. He sees a good shot, he's letting it fly.
And when you watch Halliburton run point, he makes life easy for his team.
You know, he's like a Pied Piper. He's a guy that other people gravitate to and enjoy playing with. Always has his head up. He's
that would have been a shot.
Angles and situations and using the right pass at the right time, and rarely seems to force shots.
Oh my God.
That's the quintessential playmaking point guard.
He's going to go all the way. Boy,
that's just too easy, guys. Turner, a player you can't allow to get free near the rack. He's a great dunker. Bang.
Here's Hartenstein. Ooh, excellent D there from Turner. The Pacers shooting an efficient 57% tonight. Here's Siakam. That one goes in. Siakam's got his 2nd basket.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
Now here's Hart. To stop the run. Oh, Siakam with the block.
And the coaching staff, they love this. I mean, Siakam, he's engaged, aggressive, just getting after it on the defensive end.
Pass to Halliburton. Here's Nesmith. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
I'm going with it, but we're getting
got 10 points in the game.
Killed. Murdered.
Here's Hartenstein. Outside, DiVincenzo. Back to Hartenstein. Oh, stolen by Turner.
Oh my. Is they just that bad? I'm going to switch players.
Siakam. Turner for 3. And it's Brunson with the rebound.
Yeah, you guys all of a sudden getting rebounds.
Outside, DiVincenzo. Here's Hartenstein. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
There's the unselfishness you like to see in a guard. DiVincenzo keeping his eyes up and his options open.
The Pacers have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. McDermott's checked in for Nesmith.
First team foul. Pacers substitution, number 20, Doug McDermott.
Halliburton finds McDermott. Siakam outside. Back to McDermott. Pass to Turner. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. 7 points in the game.
Yeah, I'd like to see more passes like that from McDermott, especially when guys are open.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. And the layup is good off the glass.
Brunson doesn't fear going in amongst the trees. Remarkable poise there inside.
For Indiana, they've got 5 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
The Knicks are in the nation's media capital, but Coach Tom Thibodeau said, I've never felt pressure. I've been at this a long time. I approach it the same way. I put everything I have into each and every day. I'm willing to live with that result. There's no one who studies this team harder than I do.
Wow. He has made the difference for sure. Thanks, Allie.
Little kid getting his teammates open
squad,
looks. Does such a great job with his
better.
unselfishness making the pass.
Siakam against Hart. And the foul on Josh Hart. That'll be a 2nd foul of the game. The Knicks making a switch here. Bride's checked in.
Substitution on the court.
And the Pacers with possession here. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. Shepherd, that's good.
You know, pretty much anybody can hit that shot when they're that wide open. I mean, terrible defense.
Over to the left wing from outside the arc. Turner, no good. Hard against Halliburton. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
You know, guys, Josh Hart is somebody that's going to give you everything he's got. His combination of outside shooting and defense is really quite valuable to any team.
And he knocks down the first one. Robinson, he's checked in for New York. The Pacers also with a sub. McConnell's checked in, and he makes the first but misses the second. Indiana's gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Offensive rebound. Three-pointer, Halliburton. And he's 6 for 12 after that one.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute them because his shot making is not happening right now.
Now here's Robinson.
Woo. Some of these models have me feeling like they're in a bad dream. Like I'm running, but I can't get away. That's how slow my center is.
5 to shoot. Pass to DiVincenzo. McConnell with a steal. Here's McDermott. And McDermott with a slam.
They're really in control on both ends of the floor right now, forcing turnovers and finding easy points while the other guys struggle to keep up.
Now here's Robinson. Over Turner. Here's Anunoby. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance.
Just that guy's character model is like off because he's so tall.
Position, then takes it right back up.
Like he's moonwalking. Good old moonwalker. Oh, I just touched.
Pick up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game. So for the Knicks, Achua's checked in for Hart. Bojan Bogdanovic. He comes in for Anunoby. And it's Jalen Brunson in for DiVincenzo. And the Pacers also making a change. Jackson is checked in.
Man.
Now here's Toppin. He's scoreless. Halliburton's got an open look.
Mate.
The Knicks pull it in. Achua's got 4 rebounds now. Jackson against Brunson.
It's a motherfucker.
Shoots over Jackson.
What?
Can't hit the free throw line jumper.
Sorry
about
this.
Indiana. Don't see too many 39-point leads in the NBA. Incredible.
They're so good.
They've racked up a ton of turnovers. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Achua. Then there's Mitchell Robinson. Then there's Jalen Brunson. And it's McBride in at the shooting guard. That's the 5 for New York right now. Toppin with a steal. Halliburton, the pass to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Everyone loves the alley-oop play, B.A.
Yep, one of the prettiest in basketball.
Unless you're the team getting punched on. That would be the difference.
And Halliburton has got the ball here for Indiana. Picked it. In transition, here they come. Here's McBride. And that one's long.
Fun time.
Indiana's got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. To the paint. Toppin goes in. That shot off the mark. Achua with some nice D. So it's the Knicks now. Pass to Robinson. Oh, and Jackson with the defensive effort. The Pacers have gone 2 of 3 to open the 4th quarter. Halliburton for 3. The rebound by Bogdanovic. The Knicks have got none of their shots to go in this final quarter. 0 for 4. Here's Achua. It's rebounded by Indiana. Oh, and the fast break for the Pacers. Here's Halliburton. Here's Jackson. And the shot's good.
And that's a backbreaker for the defense. I mean, offensive boards like that run momentum against you.
Well, you know, that's the way it's going to be for them today, fellas. Can't sustain any momentum.
Now here's Robinson. Achua for 3. And again, the Knicks missing. The Pacers have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this 4th quarter. McConnell finds Jackson, and he makes it. Jackson's got 6 points in the quarter.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Indiana on offense. They're rolling here. 9 unanswered.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused. Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Here's Robinson. They get the rebound. And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot 2. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Pacers.
Just a great job running the floor in transition. Now, he realized they were tiring out the defense early, and they took full advantage.
You know, we've got to talk about how they've continued to force turnovers and turn those turnovers into points. They came out aggressive, and they've not let up.
Now here's McConnell. McDermott, the pass to Walker. And here's McConnell. Yes! Great play by Walker to set it up.
I mean, just so alert with his head on a swivel. Walker able to find the open man.
We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in, and Hartenstein gets it to go.
He gets inside right when he sees the opening. You got to attack when you have that chance.
And it's out of bounds to Indiana.
Oh, we got a player hurt. Shit.
Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sail.
Hart's checked in for Achua.
Number 3, Josh Hart.
Here's McConnell. Pass to Shepherd. Lets it go from 11. Again, the Pacers. Good for 2 more.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
A nice shot by McDermott.
You know, expanding his offensive game more, McDermott showing he's more than just an outside sniper.
They get it back. Hartenstein passes to Anunoby, and the bucket is good.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Pass to Jackson. Deflected. Hard against Jackson. Lets it fly. Takes him. Here's Brunson. And a nice finish on the layup.
And that's just heart from Brunson. Just hitting those offensive boards.
1:56 left in the 4th. McConnell with it. Hart covering. Foul on Josh Hart. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
Yeah, he was 1 step late that time.
And the Pacers making a change here. Smith's checked in. Here's Shepherd. And they pick up 2.
No defensive pressure at all. I mean, that's not going to get it done against him.
We've got 1:48 left in the 4th quarter. Here's Anunoby. Smith with the rebound. The Pacers shooting 59% in this one. A good average. Tries a 10-footer. And it's Shepherd missing. New York has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 4th quarter.
Had their fingerprints all over this matchup tonight. Just an impressive victory for the Pacers.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And we've come to expect these kinds of strong games for Tyrese Haliburton.
He ran things with precision. Great command of the offense, putting his teammates in all the right spots.
1:15 left to play in the 4th quarter of this one. Brunson passes to DiVincenzo. Back to Hartenstein. Outside Brunson. Here's DiVincenzo. Knocked away. And stolen by Brunson. Down low. Here's Shepherd. Walker, a screen on DiVincenzo. And the jam by Walker.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
There's 47 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. To the middle. Another steal. McConnell with it, and it's Brunson picking him up. And Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time. That'll be foul number 5 on him. And due to the bonus, we'll head to the line for 2. He's off on the first.
2 shots.
And the second free throw
There's like
good.
nobody. It's just like all empty.
34 seconds left in the final quarter. Can they get it? Anunoby can't get it to go.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
Pass to Shepard. Launches it. That one's good. On the assist from McConnell.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
And so it's the Pacers taking care of business in this one. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching. Now it's time to present our New Balance Player of the Game, Tyrese Halliburton.
Take your quarter and Biggie size it.
Like me, wanna get like me. Everybody wanna come get like me. Everybody wanna come get like me. Like me, wanna get like me. Like me, wanna get like me. Everybody wanna come get like me. I do it, I do it, I do it, I do it like a pro. Yeah.
2K Sports here to present you the NBA Eastern Conference semifinals. It's Game 4, and one that could go down in the books. Tonight, we'll see the Boston Celtics as they play against the Cleveland Cavaliers at Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Craig Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And reporting from the sidelines all game long, we've got David Aldridge.
Have to listen. Oh, I can't say that. Darn it.
Take a look at the Celtics. Well, Greg, this is the moment when they can take command of the series.
Yeah, a win here on the road gives them at least 2 chances
It looks
to
like
close it
Ludacris.
out at home. That's a nice insurance policy for a team to have. An extra motivation to get the win and pushing 3-1 lead.
Big time motivation, you're right. Sinks it, and the shot from Porzingis.
Intelligent play by Tatum, moving the ball to get an open shot.
Didn't say it. Oh, come on.
From past the arc, and again, Boston with the triple.
And he likes to
How'd they
get
get
in a
6
rhythm
points all
early. Nice triple.
Darius Garland with the ball for Cleveland. 6-point game. Back to Mitchell. Allen outside. 4 on the shot clock. There's Garland, and it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
Boston ball.
Boston's gone 2 of 2 from 3-point range here in the first quarter. Holiday, the pass to White. There's Brown with the 3. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
You know this is coming with Brown. He is a ruthless sniper outside.
Cleveland with the ball.
Surely one of the top players in the NBA, but Jaylen Brown has many other interests outside of basketball.
Yeah, he likes to keep those brain muscles just as in shape as he is. He spends a lot of time playing piano, chess, doing yoga, and reading to keep himself sharp.
Here's Holiday. Jared Allen making his last shot. Pass to Tatum. The three. Offensive rebound. And the shot goes in from Kristaps Porzingis.
Well, now this team doesn't even want to move.
Porzingis just being a bully on the offensive glass and punishing the opposition.
Strus passes to Allen. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Boston.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And I also have to bring up their passing game. They've been moving the ball with great precision so far and creating great looks for their teammates.
A pure five. Jared Allen isn't trying to shoot a bunch of threes. He bangs down low, he rebounds, protects the paint. He is a rare breed.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers.
All right, look. Here's the thing. We're all playing like crap over here. All right, you especially. Those are supposed to be. You're supposed to get them in. Come on, what are you doing? You. Ludicrous. This is ludicrous. Never coaching again. The too fast, too Cavaliers.
Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. Here's Tatum. Gets it to go from 18 feet away.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just
I didn't say anything.
On the wing, Holiday. Evan Mobley with the rebound.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. 6 on the shot clock. From the stripe, Porzingis with the rebound.
Normally he drains that.
In the 2016 and 17 drafts, GA, Boston ended up with the 3rd pick overall both of those years.
And they nailed those picks, getting Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum back-to-back, setting up their franchise for years.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. LeVert's checked in. Brown the pass to Holiday. And it's sent back by Allen.
The long arms of Allen. Having a 7-foot wingspan might make it a little bit easier to find some of these blocks.
Mitchell. Rebound Boston. They won in their last outing. Saturday's game.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road. But they found ways to get their guys.
Arms turn into like.
Yeah, they seem unfazed by the hostile
legs.
environment. I mean, just look at how efficiently they shot the ball.
Here's Mitchell after the basket by Boston. This quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. To the wing right side. 5 to shoot. Launches a 3. The Cavaliers with another miss. Here's Boston. Outpacing them right now in a 15-2 run. And the call will be against Caris LeVert. That's his first foul. Al Horford is checked in for Tatum.
42. Al Horford.
This is a coup. This is a coup.
LeVert against Brown. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
And the balance Brown has on these takes, refusing to let the D get the upper hand.
And right, the massive contract extension for Jaylen Brown this past summer. For a time, the richest in NBA history.
And you gotta pay to play, or in this case, to contend for titles. With Tatum and Brown, the Celtics have that opportunity.
Every team in this league wants a Jaylen Brown, a tremendous two-way wing, and boy, Brown can put up giant offensive numbers.
Now here's Allen. They double up Allen. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball.
That's a jump ball.
Yeah, I'm the new Ludacris. You can't mess with me. Except for that one time.
And now White pushing it up and no one back to stop him.
Oh, that's right.
Such long arms. Mobley is tough to do anything against.
Oh, he's too tall to drive cars on.
Allen against Horford.
They have trucks.
1:39 left in the first quarter. Shot clock at 5. Stolen by Holiday. And here comes White, leading the fast break. Shoots from 14. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. The Cavaliers trail by 16. Mobley outside.
We got a muscle car. That's what I would do.
Mitchell outside.
Make sure the hammer's good. That's like Joe Williams.
They get it.
Oh, you got messed up.
Picks up 2 points, so one free throw coming up.
That's tremendous focus from Mitchell. Works through the foul and converts.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. For the Cavaliers, Marcus Morris is checked in for Jared Allen. George Niang comes in for Evan Mobley. And it's a Okoro in for Max Strus. Here's Pritchard. 1:02 left in the first quarter of the game. Passes it to Tillman. For the 3. Hauser misses.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Here's LeVert. Rebounded by Hauser.
You know what? Those are shots you just hate to miss when you get those kinds of bunnies on a possession.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. First one falls for him. Jason Tatum. He's checked in for the Celtics. He's perfect from the line this time.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Mitchell finds LeVert. 32 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Misses from close range. Celtics leading by 15. Hauser the pass to Tillman.
And you know what? You allow a guy.
And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the official.
And I think when it comes to tough, the action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being able to challenge. And so the word is in. They have decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Free throw, no good. No good at the stripe this time. The second misses also. The Cavaliers trail by 15. LeVert with it. There's the steal. Fast break, here they come. Here's Pritchard. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. Celtics lead by 17. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse.
That guy's arms are like... That guy has like crazy arms. Here, throw the grenade in. Did you throw it?
And we welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports. And a very convincing performance from the Celtics so far.
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
And we've heard defensive-minded players, Greg, say, man, everything is a foul nowadays. You can't even touch the guy. You can't defend. Do they have a point?
It's getting tough, isn't it? I mean, you can't use your hands. You have to be set. It's almost like they want defenders to be traffic cones.
Here's Tatum. The Cavaliers pull it in.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Now the pass to Hauser. Takes the three. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Hauser's got the opening basket here in the second quarter for the Celtics. Pass to LeVert.
Sometimes when you start the game, it messes up the character models.
That's his
you have to restart it a few times. Not that that's what I was doing. I just kept getting distracted.
And Niang now top of the key. Horford with the block.
And still capable of being your defensive anchor. Horford is excellent at positioning himself to block shots.
And the foul called on Marcus Morris. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
And that replay showed just how forceful that block was.
Well, they didn't make it this far by giving up easy ones, and now their defense is in overdrive.
Goes up off the inbound.
And when Morris is playing with intensity like this, his defense can really shine through.
RJ, a guy who will completely take over a game. Jason Tatum.
Yeah, he's got a deep bag. He's got an incredible talent, and every year he works to add to it.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Well, they don't have time to dwell on that. They just need to learn from their mistakes and move forward. Next play.
Celtics leading by 22. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Some nice ball movement here by the Celtics. Hauser misses.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
A nice shot by LeVert.
Sharing the love. If you get yourself this open, Mitchell will set you up.
And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Only given up 2 points this quarter. Cavaliers have gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Tatum against Mitchell. Shakes him. The rebound by the Celtics. Tatum's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Wide open. And he knocks down the jumper. Tatum's got his 2nd basket of the night.
Ooh, how about those nifty moves from Tatum? So crafty with the rock.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David
This to be the funniest guy. Shoot it!
Thank you. Donovan Mitchell has fit in great with the Cavaliers. Coach J.B. Bickerstaff said he's unbelievable, always uplifting, positive, thinking about other people first. And to me, that's more important than all this put the ball in a basket stuff. Those are the types of people you want to surround yourself with. Kevin?
Oh, David, that is outstanding.
You take a look at the Celtics. This is such a pivotal game. If they win tonight, they hold a decided advantage.
Closing the door, don't be late. I was some models and actors were eating off Michelin plates. Price out of state. Quick get away. Hey, quick little break. But when I get back, better line like.
Introducing the starting five for your Dallas Mavericks. At the small forward position, at 6'6", number 55, Derrick Jones Jr. The other forward position, 6 feet 7 inches. Number 25, P.J. Washington. The man in the middle, 6 feet 10 inches. Number 21, Daniel Gafford. Starting at shooting guard, standing 6'2", number 11, Kyrie. At guard, 6'7", number 77, Luka Doncic.
Game 4 of the Western Conference semifinals set to go. Welcome fans to the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. We'll be hearing from David Aldridge on the sideline.
I switched players here one time. I don't know how I did that.
Tonight, and this is probably the kind of game that suits your taste. Am I right?
Oh, I love it. I love it, Kevin. This game is going to come down to guard play. It's not just about the backcourt scoring. It's just as much about that strong perimeter defense.
And how can you not love the game of SGA? I mean, a young guard who continues to get better.
Greg, all the reports you get out of OKC is that this kid is a worker, and he has turned himself into an all-star with that kind of work ethic. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has so many of the qualities that you want in a leader. He fights, he's energetic, he's a team-first guy. He just looks for ways to get his guys fired up.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Outside, Jones. Dallas moving it around. And here we go. Count that one for George.
And Giddey, just that sixth sense to find the open man.
And so Doncic will bring it up for Dallas. 4-point game. And it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander.
They're doing over the tops and stuff.
Covered by Gafford.
I'm not getting fouled or
by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Good to see Gilgeous-Alexander's playmaking evolving here, wanting to get it to the open teammate.
Doncic passes to Gafford. We play just over a minute here in the first. Holmgren comes with the double team. Gafford misses.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
And that one drops for him. Williams has got his second bucket tonight.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Now here's Irving. Back to Doncic. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And this is postseason play at its finest, refusing to give up shots here in the playoffs.
The Thunder have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for them to start off this game. Holmgren with a screen on Doncic. Good.
Damn.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Well, how good have they been on the inside tonight, just getting down into the painted area, just dominating, controlling that spot.
And it'll be the Mavericks with their first timeout here of the game. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. And to the surprise of many, the Oklahoma City Thunder, Brent, made the 2023 play-in tournament.
Yeah, obviously they didn't have their top draft choice playing because of injury. And a lot of teams out there and the general public felt this team's really going to struggle this year. But they made the play-in tournament and showed a lot of improvement. So the future bright in OKC.
Dort misses. The Mavericks have gone 0-3 from the field to start the game. Gafford finds Jones. Here's the drive, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And the first one drops. And so Jones nails both of them. Here's Oklahoma City now. They're on a 10-2 run here. Holmgren sets the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. The 3. And Chet Holmgren gets the 3.
And with that threat of the outside jumper, Holmgren generates space for this offense.
And here is Doncic. And there's the call on Chet Holmgren. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Gafford gets to Washington. Just 5 on the clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot.
Holmgren causing so many problems just with that length out there, taking up so much ground, changing shots.
Takes a 3. Giddy, no good. Mavericks trail by 11. Right side, Irving. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
That one good for 2. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
Dallas calls timeout.
Let's see.
Get loud, fans on the court. Your hot ball.
Making a switch here. Wallace is checked in. Mavericks trail by 11. Here's Washington. Misses from short range. And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. Just to Holmgren. sinks that one from the post.
Oh, nice job there from Holmgren. His guys appreciate when they're open, he gets them the ball.
The Mavericks have gotten only 1 of 6 shots to drop for them to start this game.
Brent, you just don't see many point guards taller than 6'8", but Josh Giddey is one of them.
And Josh does a great job, Greg, of using that size to his advantage. He gets into positions on the floor where he can see over the level of the defense and make some spectacular passes.
And the Mavericks with possession here, following the score by Oklahoma City. So the wing on the left. Williams against Washington. Over Williams. They get it back. Irving passes to Lively. Good, and the assist goes to Irving.
Well, Irving is an excellent facilitator. He's going to have those big openings. He'll take advantage.
To the paint. Here's Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Thunder.
Right away, they showed us they weren't going to shy away from the mid-range game, and it's proving to be an effective tool for them.
They've also done a great job of taking turnovers and producing out of that, working really hard that they're not wasting extra chances that they're creating.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Williams, he's checked in for Holmgren. Wiggins comes in for Williams. Gordon Hayward's checked in for George. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander subbed in for Josh Giddey. Wiggins finds Hayward. Shot from 12. It's rebounded by Dallas. They won in their last outing, Saturday's game.
Yeah, they really snuffed that one out. Didn't execute all that well. Fortunate to walk away with the W.
We talked about gutsy wins, and on a night like that in the last game where they just did not shoot it well, that's a steal during a regular season.
2 on the clock. Here's Lively. That's a miss. He's made one and missed one. The Thunder leading by 14. Wallace, the pass to Wiggins. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points. We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space, just clanked it.
And so it's Oklahoma City with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. They've been playing some ferocious defense. Back to the action in just a minute. And we welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports. And a very convincing performance from the Thunder so far.
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
Yeah, couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thanks very much. Now, the Mavericks' all-time great Dirk Nowitzki this summer was enshrined in the Naismith Memorial Basketball Hall of Fame and received a huge statue outside the Mavericks arena. The iconic one-legged fadeaway immortalized.
I have to throw the. Okay, so I could throw the ball. Oh, I didn't. Okay.
Loyalty never fades away. 21 letters, one for each of his 21 seasons playing in Dallas.
I tossed the ball at them.
Kevin?
Isn't that something? Great stuff, DA. Thank you. Here's Irving after the made shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. Thunder on D. Lively the pass to Hardaway.
This was the greatest character models.
You know, Brent, I've got to ask. Now that the age of college basketball dynasties is more or less over, so you miss it.
Yeah, I don't know so much if I've ever thought about it, Kevin, as dynasties, just so much as powerhouse teams that every year you see we're competing at the highest level in the NCAA tournament. So not really. I love the open competition, and I love that players have a choice now to where it is that they can control where they're going to make the biggest contributions collegiately.
Okay, time now for an injury report. First team. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge for an update on Luka Doncic. David.
Well, Kevin, I caught up with the head athletic trainer for Dallas. He did tell me that he believed it wasn't a severe injury, so that is good news. Given that they're in the playoffs right now, you know he'll do everything he can to get back on the court as soon as possible. Kevin?
Good information, David. He's certainly been on our minds. Now, at least, great, we have a little more clarity.
Yeah, now they have the information they need to take the best course of action.
Everybody wishing the best for him. We all know how badly he wants to be out there playing alongside his teammates and competing.
Pon la pista de nuevo, desde el principio otra vez. Dale. Me ven y caminan para atrás, Michael Jackson, le sembramos el thriller. Yo estoy pegado, desde que saqué dile. Manny Ramírez, la saco del parque y después todo en los fillers, le puse pa' probarle los fillers. Le saldo los.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
Get us underway, that was Skylar Cole singing the Star-Spangled Banner.
You're now connected to Jackie Zulu.
Welcome to Tuesday Night Basketball on 2K Sports. We got a good one in store for you. Our game tonight featuring the Denver Nuggets as they go up against the Minnesota Timberwolves. This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill, and giving us the rundown from the sidelines, reporter Allie LaForce. Looking at the starting five for the Minnesota Timberwolves. McDaniels and Towns in at the forward slots. Conley at the guard with Edwards next to him. And it's Gobert in at the center position. And for the Nuggets, netting the backcourt, it's Murray and KCP. Gordon and Jokic, the combo inside. And it's Porter in at the three. An old school feel to this one, Clark. Two excellent centers will be going at it.
Feels like we may be going back the first 65 or 70 years of the NBA, BA. I mean, we've become a three-ball dominant league in terms of style of play. Tonight, you'll see what basketball used to be. A game dominated by the centers.
Tip-off goes to Denver. Murray with it. Jokic with a screen on Conley. Here's Caldwell Pope. And it's off from three-point
you know what?
range.
I pressed the robot, the CPU, the comm.
Edwards, the pass to Conley. Here's Gobert.
5. Oops.
Inside. Towns for three. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
It's a real challenge, a major challenge to face a big man who can shoot like Towns can. He stretches the floor as well as any big guy in the league.
Now here's Murray. Jokic finds Porter. Now here's Jokic. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. You know, we hear the term point forward a lot. Clark, is it fair to call Nikola Jokic a point center?
I don't have any issues with it, BA. I mean, he facilitates as a big guy with the ball in his hands like a guard at times. So point center works, but he's more than that. He's your 2-time MVP is what he is.
The free throw drops for Jokic. And Grant, last season, Nikola Jokic came close to winning his 3rd straight MVP. But in the end, he won something more precious, an NBA title.
And that Finals MVP award more meaningful, both personally and in terms of his legacy. Being a winner is what matters in the end.
And Jokic drops them both. When you discuss the Minnesota Timberwolves, what would you say about their front office, Grant?
Well, B.A., they want to be as competitive as possible. Whether it's who they are drafting, trading for, or signing in free agency, this team's goal is to be taken seriously out west.
And the basket by Gobert.
Even against a good contest, Gobert stays committed, focused, and gets it to go.
Conley against Murray. Pass to Jokic. Back to Murray. 6 to shoot. Let's go with a 3. Towns with a rebound. First quarter, just over a minute and a half in. Conley against Murray. Gobert with a screen on Murray. For 3, Conley. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
3. A savvy playmaker with a great handle.
Barbecue ranch honey, barbecue ranch honey, barbecue rancher honey.
Welcome, folks, to what promises to be a great Tuesday night of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. Also joining us from the sidelines, David Aldridge. And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Conley is the point. Edwards plays on the wing. The front court is McDaniels and Towns. And it's Gobert in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the Nuggets, the guard pair are Murray and Caldwell Pope. Underneath in the post, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Porter in at the 3. And the Stars are in full force tonight, Greg. One of the marquee matchups the NBA has to offer.
And games like this are what it's all about. You can feel the atmosphere change. And Kevin, no matter what, fans and pundits will be talking about this game tomorrow.
Here we go.
So the Timberwolves win the tip. Now Conley. Towns with it. And it's Gordon picking him up. He gets that one.
Tremendous focus right there from Karl Anthony Towns. Shrugs off some pretty good defense and converts.
Porter inside. Working on McDaniels. Porter, no luck. Here's McDaniels. Edwards with it. Back to McDaniels. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Well, Anthony Edwards plays with joy, and you love to see him get his teammates involved. Pretty pass.
The kick out to Porter. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Gobert with the block. And the foul on Jamal Murray. That's his first foul. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
No idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And Denver decides to take their first time out here.
Attention fans, now on the court is your Hype Squad. Get loud and let them hear it.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Outside Conley. Good, and the assist goes to Towns.
That's excellent awareness from Karl Anthony Towns. Set your teammate up. We know you're a great scorer, Cat.
And great finishing last season with the #1 seed in the Western Conference. A lot of people still slept on the Denver Nuggets.
And Kevin, they've had great regular seasons before, only to fall short. But with a healthy Murray and Porter Jr., Jokic finally had the help to get it done.
Things really clicking for him at the offensive end.
They're making good decisions, not wasting these opportunities.
How about Gobert with the find? On time and on target. Nicely done, Rudy.
Near the three-point line, it's Porter. And again, Denver no good.
And this is exactly what you have to do to stop him. That was a tremendous contest, forcing the miss.
And Doris, here we're looking at Jaden McDaniel's stats. He's clearly been stepping up his game.
He has, Kevin. It's always fun to see a young talent develop their skill sets, build real confidence. And Jaden's starting to carve out his space in this league.
Denver making a switch here. Jackson's checked in. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Stolen by McDaniels. And that's a foul. It's called on Reggie Jackson.
Reggie Jackson.
That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. 4th team foul.
Here is Edwards. No good on the quick three. Gordon up on top. Over by Conley. And they double up Gordon. Good work defensively by Conley. For Minnesota, they've gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. And finished off by McDaniel.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Denver calls timeout. If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Gordon deciding where to go with it. Stolen by McDaniels. And now here comes Conley leading the break. Jackson against Edwards. Now here's Porter to end the cold streak. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got 4 rebounds in this game. And Edwards with the stop.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Is it really that hard to score?
But you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
Now here's Gordon. Outside Porter. Jokic on top, defended by Gobert. Clock at 4. Jokic kicks to Jackson. And again, Denver no good. Timberwolves leading by 14. McDaniels passes to Conley. Oh, the lob to Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
Well, spectacular athleticism from the 7-foot center Gobert. Wow.
Here's Gordon. No good on that one. Great D that time from Edwards. Here's McDaniels. And finished off by McDaniels.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
And it goes down!
He did it! No, he didn't!
Well, here we are talking about Timberwolves greats. One player standing out to me, and Doris, I know to you. It's Kevin Garnett.
I don't think there is any debate that KG is #1. He is Minnesota's all-time leader in points, assists, rebounds, steals, and blocks. My goodness, what a career.
First free throw is good. So much fun in the Doris to watch. Anthony Edwards on the floor. This kid is electric.
Kevin, this guy is part of the next generation of great players. When you look at the rising stars in this league, he's got to be near the top of that list. Unbelievable offensively, 3-level scorer, and a guy who will get down and dirty on the defensive end.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Alexander Walker's checked in. Here's Minnesota. They're on a 20-3 run. Pass to Reed. And the call up against Jokic. That's his first foul of the game. And the bonus will go to the free throw line. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
People say the mid-range shot is dying, but so far in this one, that has not been the case for this team.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
Here's Jackson. Reed with the rebound. Timberwolves leading by 19 points. In the corner, it's Morris. Here he goes. Banked in off the glass.
Wow, how about the speed of Monte Morris? That is why that drive was effective.
Here's Najee. Minnesota with the rebound. Here's Anderson. The shot from the low post is good.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
Watson surveying the D. And the shot is long. Anderson with the ball. Now guarded by Porter. Puts it up from 12. Anderson can't get it to go. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Denver's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Morris against Jackson to end the run. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
We know Reggie Jackson has the quickness to get inside and the toughness to make a play, folks.
Denver shooting their first free throws here for the night.
And really, they haven't been able to differentiate themselves from the free throw line on the season at about 76%.
And he's good on the second. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. And there's the whistle. That's going to go on Christian Brown. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. The Timberwolves have been perfect so far from the free throw line, 6 for 6. The first one falls.
Well, Anthony Edwards has the kind of frame and skill set that can make him a force, but it all comes down to paying the price and putting in the work now.
And Edwards drops them both. Puts up a deep 3. Watson's shot is off.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
And so it's Minnesota finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. We come back right after this. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And quite a position here for the Timberwolves to be in. What do you think, guys?
Well, you come in thinking they're going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Think again.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
So on the floor for Minnesota, Monte Morris is out there with Edwards. Then there's Reed. Then there's Kyle Anderson. And it's Alexander Walker in at the small forward position. Here's Jackson. Not going to go that time. Good work defensively by Morris. Greg, no secret, this Nuggets offense revolves around the two-time MVP, Nikola Jokic.
He's the driving force, no doubt. But, Kevin, they've done a good job surrounding him with the right kind of players, guys that can defend, shoot, and play without the ball. And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
Well, they've absolutely dominated that category in this one, and it's reflected in the score.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Jamal Murray had to be patient working his way back to peak form after his ACL injury. Luckily for him, hard work is nothing new. He says, I feel like I got better in the time I was out. I don't overthink when it comes to basketball. If you want to let me shoot, let me shoot. I'm just confident in my game like that. Kevin?
Well, Grant, when you look at these teams, both very scrappy. They're really getting after it on defense right now.
And I love it. I mean, it's actually really refreshing to see. Being that the league has shifted more to being offensive-oriented, this matchup has a bit of an old-school feel to it. So you know I like that. It's going to be fun.
So the opening lineup for the Timberwolves. Edwards at the 2 with McDaniels at the 3. They have their 2 big men out there, Towns and Gobert, working inside. And it's Conley in at the point guard position. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Jamal Murray.
Totally fearless. Conley clashes against strong defense inside. He'll go to any lengths to find those shots.
Free throw drops for Conley. Even though the Timberwolves made the playoffs in 2023, Grant, they had their share of trials.
Yeah, B.A. They had to integrate new players. I mean, Cat missed 51 games due to a calf strain. There was that incident with Gobert and Kyle Anderson. And, of course, Jaden McDaniels fracturing his hand.
Oh, and Towns with the block. Now here's Conley. Crafty move, and it's good. 2 points.
Now, this is just too easy for Conley. The D can't allow him to get this close to the basket.
Porter against McDaniels. Porter the pass to Murray. Up and over Conley. The Nuggets with another miss.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Edwards. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. Well, Brent, the past several years have been the brightest in Nuggets history.
And it makes perfect sense. I mean, B.A., you go out and you find a player that elevates everybody else, a guy who becomes the 2-time MVP. The talent on the roster has taken strides, done a great job in the draft process. It's great to see Denver becoming a legitimate powerhouse in the Western Conference.
Now here's Jokic. And here's Jackson. And here's Gordon from the arc. And that one fall for him. He's 0 for 2. McDaniels with it. Jackson in his pocket. And the call will be against Nikola Jokic. That's his first foul.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision.
And they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was...
Previous play is under review.
One thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he still leads.
The Nuggets making a switch here. Najee's checked in.
22, Zeke Nnaji.
And Minnesota has possession.
That puts them over the foul limit with plenty of time left. They have to be careful now.
Grant, when teams come to play the Denver Nuggets, it's not just another regular game in a normal city.
Yeah, I mean, the altitude of the mile-high city is an adjustment for many players, B.A. Even if some guys say it doesn't affect them, don't let them fool you. It takes some getting used to. Trust me, I know.
Jackson can't get it to go. Now the Timberwolves with it. 11 unanswered points for them. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
He's such a good free throw shooter. You don't want to foul him unless it's absolutely necessary.
He's off on the second.
They're one of the best leaders in the NBA. This team loves having Mike Conley in their locker room.
Caldwell Pope against Edwards. Right side, Caldwell Pope. Shot clock at 5. Here's Porter. And Conley grabs the miss.
Well, that's the only way to take him out of his comfort zone from that range. Get right up in the jersey, force him off the spot.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
All night long, in control of the pace, and you don't want to let go of that rope right now.
Now here's Gordon. To the paint. Here's Porter. It's blocked by Gobert.
Well, Rudy loves erasing shots. Every chance he gets, he'll take a swipe at you.
And Kentavious Caldwell.
Damn. Did you guys make it harder?
Two of the elite teams in the Western Conference, Greg. Does this game take on a playoff atmosphere?
Well, certainly a tune-up for the playoffs, whether they admit it or not. But these are the games players definitely get up for.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Conley is the point. Edwards plays on the wing. Towns and Gobert hold down the post for him. And it's McDaniels at the 3. The small forward.
Come on, this is a big guy here, Towns. I mean, you got to foul him a lot harder than that to stop the shot. I mean, he's just too strong. Now he gets a chance to add one more at the line.
And last season saw the retirement of former Nugget great and future Hall of Famer Carmelo Anthony Clark. He was one for the ages.
And you can't overlook the impact he had, Kevin, and I agree with you. One for the ages. As a rookie, helping them break an 8-year playoff drought, and he never missed the postseason in his 7+ years in Denver. Nice read by Edwards there, finding a wide-open teammate and sending the ball his way on target.
Jokic, no good. The Timberwolves with a quick start to this game. It's a 5-point game. And the call up against Jokic. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
And the Timberwolves with possession here. Edwards dishes to Conley. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Murray looking around. Over Conley. Murray, no good.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
McDaniels passes to Edwards, and they pick up 2.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Here's McDaniels. Tries again. And Gobert with the lay-in.
This is what the team relies on Gobert for, clearing the glass and finishing the play.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets.
Let's give a warm welcome to Nuggets Dance Team.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Naji's checked in.
22. Zeke Naji.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
Minnesota ball.
And so just over a minute and a half played. Edwards finds Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
And Clark, it's not often you see the blend of size and shooting touch for a player like Michael Porter Jr. He is pretty rare.
And, you know, he's got great range in addition to that quick high release, and all of that makes it harder for defenders to close out effectively on him. There's a reason he's well over 40% from long range for his career.
Clark, last season, Minnesota's talent was undeniable, but the results weren't there.
You know what, Kevin? They just had trouble puzzling all the pieces together. I mean, this season wasn't a failure by any means, but the outcome didn't match the high expectation.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
Now Conley. Following the three-point attempt by Aaron Gordon. Really left alone that time. Towns has got his second bucket of the night.
And they are starting to pull away here as the shots continue to fall.
Yeah, I agree with you. A big run taking place right now, and it looks to be the beginning of the end.
And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for Minnesota. And Zeke Naji gets the whistle that time.
That's his first personal.
That is his first foul of the game.
Timeout.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
Denver calls timeout. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Off the inbound, no good. The Nuggets trail by 18. The pass to Naji. Over Gobert. The Nuggets with another miss. Timberwolves on offense. They've got a 22-run going. What a pace. The shot by McDaniels, no good.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Naji, no good. Timberwolves leading by 18. Here's Edwards. It's jammed down, and he goes right on top of Aaron Gordon.
Watch out now. Look out below. Edwards rising to the rafters.
Here's Naji. Still scoreless. Here's Murray. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
Yeah, that's how he rolls. I mean, intimidate the opponent right now.
Conley for 3. It's hauled in by Michael Porter. Denver's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Murray, no good. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And the foul on Jamal Murray. That is his first foul of the game.
Really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
Here's what Denver's going with right now. Jokic has checked in for Najee. Christian Brown comes in for Michael Porter. And it's Jackson in for Caldwell Pope. Looking at who's out there now for the Timberwolves. Reed, he's checked in for Gobert. Anderson comes in for McDaniels. And Monte Morris subbed in for Mike Conley. Yep, that one goes in there.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Now, here is Morris. Following the miss by Jokic. The kick out to Towns. A three-pointer is right on target. Towns has got 9.
Towns is money off the catch and shoot.
Here's Brown. Covered by Morris. Brown's shot is off.
Well, he's much better than that.
All right, so it has a lag. Oh, okay, so
here's Alexander Walker. Off target with his 3.
I have to be running and shooting.
And Denver has possession. Passes to Gordon. Towns with the steal. Down low, Alexander Walker. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
I thought that was going to be some comeback
when you
on
allow
the
good
course.
scores to get uncontested shots at the rim, no
Some
wonder
good
you're
football
losing.
movie.
Yeah, you know, he should be getting extra attention
not
from
really
the defense, not
football in that
less.
movie.
Here's Brown. He has yet to score over Anderson. And again, Denver no good. Minnesota's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. And finished off by Anderson.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Substitution on the court.
Nine seconds left to play in the first. Elbow shot is on the way. That one no good. It's been all about Karl Anthony Towns for the Timberwolves. His work on the glass was outstanding in that quarter. Great rebounding. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Timberwolves.
They didn't hesitate to start working the offensive glass, and I tell you, those efforts have been rewarded with these second chance points.
But how about their scoring in transition as well? That's been a big factor to this point. Are those high tops or track shoes these guys are wearing? My goodness.
Hey, Special K, in your playing days, you were such a strong defender. Who was the toughest player you had to guard?
Hey, I appreciate the love, partner, but strong defender attached to my name back in the day would not mix well, if we're talking truth. But I will tell you, the hardest guy I had to deal with was Bernard King. He gave me fits. He was relentless in his pursuit of the pumpkin. They ran a bunch of stuff for him when he was playing for the Knicks, and that dude could put it in the basket.
On the court for Minnesota, they've got Kyle Anderson. Monte Morris is out there with Anthony Edwards. Then there's Reed. And it's Alexander Walker.
And a lot on the line here tonight, Grant.
It's hard to shoot.
Team looking for bragging rights in the West.
And you kind of get this feeling the way it's all playing out, that they're on a collision course to meet again in the conference finals. And that's what makes this such an intriguing matchup. The winner here gains a slight mental edge for later on down the road.
And a look at Minnesota's opening lineup. Edwards at the 2 with McDaniels at the 3. Inside, we got Towns and Gobert. And it's Conley in at the point.
Anthony Edwards has proven to be capable from any spot on the floor. That time he hits you with the three-point shot. Okay, Anthony.
And Conley gets it to go. The assist by Edwards.
That's what you call playing big. He just stays committed to the attack mode.
Well, major height disadvantage. He recognizes that and still able to score it.
Well, Doris, the Timberwolves have made consecutive playoff appearances. That's a win for this team.
Well, when you consider that hadn't been done in this organization going all the way back to 2004, it does show they are moving in the right direction.
Too
the next
tired
step,
to play
obviously,
it.
they have to win a series.
Yeah, initially underestimated, Jokic has grown into a truly exceptional talent.
I can't
we talk
beat
about
them.
modern bigs, but he's
They're
probably
like
more
the
like
best
the big
team in
man
this whole
of the
game.
future.
Now here's Gordon. Over Towns. Oh, and again, unable to change momentum here. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Minnesota has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Pass to Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Najee, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Gordon against Towns. Gordon outside. Pass to Caldwell Pope. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Down low. Here's Conley. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Damn it. Just want to score one shot.
We'll have to keep our eyes on the center matchup.
I look away every time. Something distracts me.
So much to their respective teams.
Yeah, and remember when people thought centers were going extinct? Look around the league. There's so much talent at that position, including the 2 guys we get to watch here tonight.
I got the ball.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup.
No.
Towns and Gobert hold down the post for him. The wing set for him, Edwards and McDaniels. And it's Conley in at the 1. Now here's Caldwell Pope. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Denver needs to get off his shot. There's Porter with the 3. And so Conley will bring the ball up for the Timberwolves. 3-pointer. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And you have to stay up on Conley. When you give him breathing room, he's a threat to pull up.
And an air ball on that one. Way off. Edwards looking it over. Spins. Converts after the nice spin.
And getting aggressive and creative. Edwards finding ways to create space on the floor.
Here's Porter. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on Jaden McDaniels. The Nuggets shooting their first free throws of the evening.
At the line for your Nuggets.
Free throw good. Porter.
Michael Porter Jr. continuing to be pressed off the floor with these injuries to get himself righted, back and healthy, and make contributions at a high level.
And for the last several years, Brent, the Nuggets have been a top-passing team in the NBA.
That's such a huge part of their success. They're an unselfish team. It's so hard to defend guys who are not only willing to move, but willing to give up the ball to guys on the move. And that's what they do. Such a cohesive unit here for the Denver Nuggets.
Murray against Conley. Murray dishes to Porter. Misses off the left iron.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possessions.
Yeah, that's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
Here's Murray. Michael Conley making his last shot. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his
and Brent, what do you say when it comes to Jamal Murray? It's all about staying healthy from here on out.
Well, we've seen both sides of it, right, Greg? When he's healthy, they're good. When Jamal Murray is not in the lineup and not confident in what he can provide to the lineup, not so much. So when Jamal is healthy, Jamal's a superstar.
The offensive rebound.
As a big, once you get position inside, it allows you to fight and come away with a lot of tough boards.
Here's Jokic. Rebound, Minnesota.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Nuggets. 6-point game.
And when Gobert is playing with...
Jeez, first time I try to like actually shoot it, and then
there aren't many better at defending
that.
Glad we got the chance to see that remarkable rejection.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively.
Gobert? It sounds like ice cream.
Jackson is checked in for Caldwell Pope.
Like a sherbet, Gobert.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in, it's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Edwards, that's good. Edwards got his third basket of the night right there.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Here is Edwards following the basket by Jokic.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
Gobert pulls it in. Timberwolves leading by 6. Edwards with it. Out guarded by Murray. No one near Conley as he lets it go. Hits it from 3-point range. Conley's got 8 points.
And showing he can make plays for others. Edwards moving it with conviction.
Yeah, you have to charge the shot.
Here's Murray. And it's good for 2.
Oh, see? You have to charge it. It's easy.
Move to give himself some room and take it inside.
Minnesota's gone 2 of 5 from 3-point land here in the first quarter. Conley kicks to Towns. Another shot. Gobert. And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal foul to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. You're double checking, and the game continues on.
Christian Brown's checked in for the Nuggets. Minnesota also making some changes. Kyle Anderson, he's checked in for McDaniels. Alexander Walker comes in for Edwards. And Morris subbed in for Mike Conley.
And Gobert knows his role on this team. Rebound, block shots, and look to score near the basket.
Murray with the bounce pass. Brown. Anderson with the block. Greg, taking a look at Monte Morris for a second. You got to be inspired by his terrific story.
I mean, from late second-round pick to a seasoned NBA player, Morris never gave up on himself and continues to impress with each passing season.
The Robin section gets free t-shirts. Let's hear you.
Making a change here. Porter's checked in. Reed, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. And he makes the first.
And Morris is the kind of guy who occasionally you trust him to run the offense through, and you hope he avoids mistakes.
And Morris drops them both. We've got 1:28 left in the first quarter. Murray, the pass to Jokic. Shoots over Reed. The rebound by Anderson. Minnesota leading by 11. Floats one. He lays it in.
Kyle Anderson. Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
They grabbed their own miss. Jokic, the layup missed.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
Minnesota shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over.
Nickeil Alexander-Walker taking 2 shots. Denver calls time. Here comes TJ. Get on your feet, man.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Edwards is checked in.
For your Denver Nuggets breaker.
That free throw missing. Good on the second free throw. 46 seconds left here in the first quarter. Morris with the ball. Now guarded by Murray. Plenty of daylight on that shot.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
Anderson kicks to Edwards. The three-pointer, no good. The Nuggets trail by 16. They need this. Here's Gordon. Good D by Anderson.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
And the touch on Edwards' shot is really nice. Gives it just enough power to drop in.
And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the scoreboard. Minnesota on top. They lead by 18. We've got more in store for you right after this. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
They have started this game looking to push the tempo, and it's working for them. Great job of scoring in transition.
Sometimes the offense can be keyed by just quick possession. So you get a steal, you can get out in transition. They seem to be very focused on that end of the floor.
On the court for the Timberwolves as our second quarter is underway. Edwards is out there with Monte Morris. Then it's Naz Reid. And there's Anderson. And it's Alexander Walker in at the three. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, some people play with a chip on their shoulder, feeling they don't get enough recognition. I can tell you that's not Nikola Jokic. Nuggets coach Michael Malone said he's not going to bed at night wondering why no one's talking about it. He doesn't care. He's reading his books on horses. We're winning games, and he's happy. If he's happy, I'm happy. Kevin, I'm happy too.
You've always been happy, D.A. Hey, thanks. That was good stuff. Appreciate the report. And that's a foul. It's called on Reggie Jackson. That'll be his second foul of the game. Caldwell Pope, who's checked in for Christian Braun. And the Timberwolves also making a change. McLaughlin's checked in. Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. And Zeke Naji gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Anderson outside, and so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here.
Timberwolves ball. You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Here's McLaughlin. Drills the three-pointer. And you think of height as an advantage in basketball, but Greg, the versatility at such a premium. Can you be too tall in today's NBA?
It's a valid question. The two biggest concerns for the seven-footers are mobility and durability. To move the way they need to puts a lot of strain on those lower extremities.
Timberwolves leading by 18. Anderson outside. Here's Alexander Walker. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Anderson has great vision as a point forward. Exceptional court awareness.
Watson with it. Hasn't made one yet. Shot to stop the run. It's not going to go for him. Good D by Anderson. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. The pass to McLaughlin. And another three for Minnesota.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
All night long, in control of the pace, and you don't want to let go of that rope right now.
Jackson.
Hey, this should be a fun matchup, Grant. Two of the premier teams in this league.
And talk about star power. I mean, that's a big reason these squads are at the top. You know, both sides have the elite talent that they can rely on when the going gets a little tough.
And a look at Minnesota's opening lineup. Inside, we got Towns and Gobert. Edwards at the 2 with McDaniels at the 3. And it's Conley in at the point. Edwards can't hit. And it's Porter with the ball for Denver.
All right, so if I go left and right on all of them, it was like a zigzag. Go left, and then the other player will go right. Covers the whole board.
On the wing, Caldwell Pope. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Conley. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Off with the layup. Edwards against Porter.
Just rotate between left and right.
About a minute into this first quarter. Outside Murray. He can't hit that time. Some solid defense from Edwards. Well, Clark, no question which end of the floor Rudy Gobert makes his biggest impact.
Yeah, he's a demoralizing defender. I mean, his height and reach give him some significant advantages, but it's more than that. You don't win multiple Defensive Player of the Year awards just because you're tall and long. You got to have some toughness. You got to have some anticipation and timing and the willingness to get down and dirty.
The Timberwolves have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. And Jamal Murray picks up the foul.
That's his second.
That's foul number 2 for him, and the Nuggets making a change here. Jackson is checked in.
Your Nuggets, number 7.
Conley against Jackson. Conley passes to Gobert. To the middle. And it's powered home by Towns.
Gobert can look over the top of just about any defense right there. Delivers a nice pass.
Gordon outside. And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Clock at 6. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his first personal foul.
And what separates the Nuggets on offense is their efficiency, Clark.
You're right on it, VA. You rarely see them take bad shots. I mean, they are a well-oiled offensive machine. Adamant about getting quality shots on a consistent basis.
And that's surprising. He's usually automatic at the free throw line.
And that one good.
Attacking right away. McDaniels wasting no time there.
Now a timeout called by Denver. Jordan's checked in for the Nuggets.
Number 6, DeAndre Jordan.
And here's Denver. Searching for their first points of the game. Here's Jackson. Conley with some nice D. The Timberwolves have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. And Kentavious Caldwell-Pope picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
They're at the limit already. That, to me, is just lazy defense.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, no, it just doesn't make sense given the situation.
Here's Gobert. And they double up Gobert. Outside Edwards. Beyond the arc. The 3, Conley. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Gordon can't hit.
Boy, that defense smothered him in there. Love the intensity.
3-pointer. And there's Conley. That one's good. And the assist by Edwards.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. Just 3 to shoot. Shot to stop the run. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Pass to Towns. Off target with the open look.
Wide open, and still, surprisingly, he wasn't able to cash in.
Here's Jackson. Oh, what a play. It's snatched out of the air. Credit the block.
Nuggets foul. DeAndre Jordan. That's his second personal foul. 15 foul. Shooting for Minnesota. Mike Conley.
And the first one at the line is good.
They're one of the best leaders in the NBA. This team loves having Mike Conley in their locker room.
Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Anthony Edwards.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. For the Nuggets, Najee, he's checked in for Michael Porter, and it's Watson in for Gordon. The Nuggets have gone 0 for 6 from the floor. Shaky start. Watson passes to Jordan. No good. Had a chance to end the run there. After falling in the first round of the 2023 playoffs, Clark, the Timberwolves still have some work to do.
Yep, they were hoping the Rudy Gobert trade, BA, would elevate them higher. But this is a team that still needs to grow and develop more. I think their front office is going to stay aggressive in tweaking the roster.
Stout defense comes from not only contesting the shot, but also grabbing the ball.
Here's Caldwell Pope. Here's Watson, covered by Towns, and Jaden McDaniels picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game, and some changes here for the Timberwolves. Reed's checked in for Rudy Gobert, Anderson comes in for McDaniels, and it's Morris in for Mike Conley. Here's Caldwell Pope. The rebound by the Timberwolves.
You know, you don't always get that opportunity, so those are the ones you hate to miss.
Anderson passes to Towns, and it's Towns with the power finish.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Here's Najee. Still no points. Pass to Jordan. Here's the three. The Nuggets with another miss.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back. Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
Nickeil Alexander-Walker, 2 shots.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. And when you watch this Nuggets team, Clark, their chemistry on the court is obvious.
Yeah, B.A., the pieces just fit, and fit quite nicely. Give a lot of credit to the front office, doing a good job drafting, and then finding the right veterans to complement who they already had.
And Kentavious Caldwell-Pope picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the line for 2. We got to see that one again. That block was all-out effort.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Well, he may not be a flashy player, but Kyle Anderson is a winner, Clark.
He really is. I mean, he's selfless, understands how to play. You hear that said a lot. It's about IQ. It's about feel, understanding. Gets it done at both ends of the floor, and I love the fact that he's a tremendous playmaker at 6'9".
Now here's Morris. The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there.
It's like impossible.
And he couldn't get an easier shot.
So
the
last
defense
time,
right now just
chance, last chance.
Well, that's exactly the kind of defense that's gotten them into the hole.
Morris against Jackson.
And credit the courage Jackson shows there. I mean, attacking inside and drawing the contact despite being a smaller guard.
That one's off. Michael Porter, he's checked in for Denver. Brown comes in for Caldwell Pope. Good on the second one. 27 seconds left in the first quarter of the game.
Nuggets foul. That's his first personal foul. Shooting for
first one falls for him.
How about the work ethic of Anthony Edwards? Not to mention that linebacker build and the sweet shooting stroke. But what he wants most is to see his team succeed. That's what you love about AE.
Here's Brown. Reed with the rebound. And finished off by Anderson.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. Hey, guess what? Mission accomplished.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody.
And that's it for the first quarter in what has been a very lopsided game. Timberwolves ahead, running away with it. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And quite a position here for the Timberwolves. What do you think, guys?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, look at the energy, the effort defensively. They put it all out there in that opening quarter.
On the court for the Timberwolves. Monte Morris is out there with Edwards. Then there's Kyle Anderson. Then there's Naz Reid.
Basically, we couldn't do anything tonight. That was too much. It was like 17 losses that I didn't make. 17 shots. What is the score? 22 to 1? Yeah, no, I'm down to like not do that no more. I don't know how they won. Alright.